Welcome back, you Scrublords, to the part 3 of 4 for the 1.63 dev server previews. Today we're going to be covering the USSR vehicle lineup coming in the next patch. And before we get started on the video, I want to direct your attention to the top right-hand corner of your screen. There's going to be a little more info icon up there. It's a little I button for those of you watching on mobile devices and for those of you watching on the desktop. Click that, and then you will see in there that there are links to my Patreon and also to the previous video on the German vehicle lineup. If you haven't seen that video yet, or the US vehicle lineup, I highly suggest you go check those links out before you watch this video. It should give you a better idea of the overall lineups for all the nations coming in the next patch, and give you an opportunity to check out some of the other new stuff that's coming as well. So without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so, the Russians. What did they get this patch? Well, they updated the model to BT7, I can tell, because some of my former decals are slightly out of place. And there we are. Looks quite nice. Much better than it previously did. Let's see, what else? We've got the Gazdishka. Just buy that real quick. And I think that's pretty self-explanatory. Gaz flatbed with a 12.7mm Dishka on the back. It's certainly better than the Gaz AAA vehicle that comes before it. I mean, this it's not very good. This, however, that is really nice. The major downside though with using the Dishka is that the magazine that it has only carries about 50 rounds, so you're going to be reloading this thing quite a lot. You do get a lot of ammo for it, 1,000 rounds, but it's just going to take a while. Also, it's a 10.4 second reload, so ouch. So, got that out of the way. IS-3 improved the textures of it. It doesn't look quite as smooth anymore. It looks like they added a few more polygons to the model. So you can see that there's a lot more detail inletted into the model than there was before. It looks much more rough than it did before. Before it looked super smooth. So, not much change there. And now they mentioned that there's a KV-122, which would be a KV-85 like this, but it has the 122mm D25T on it. However, I can't find it. I'm pretty good at looking through these tech trees, and I know them pretty much like the back of my hand, but I cannot seem to find those vehicles for one reason or another. I don't know what it is. But yeah, KV-122 is supposed to be a premium. Just a KV-85 with a 122mm D25T. However, I cannot find it. I don't know if it made it onto the dev server or not, but we'll have to see when it comes out. However, I don't anticipate it being all that much different from a KV-85, just with the 122, and I can't imagine that it's going to get that great ammunition, since it's going to be such an early vehicle. It's not going to get the BR-471D round that the later 122mm guns get, at least not to my... Oh, never mind. Found it! God damn it, I am fucking stupid. Alright, so, KV-122, we'll just throw it in there. Oh, we'll just throw it somewhere right now. I can change that later. Here it is. Haha! I'm not stupid. I knew it was in here somewhere. So, it just looks like a KV with an IS-2 turret. That's pretty much all it is. Not much to see here. Modifications, yep, like I said, doesn't get the D round, since this is such an early vehicle. It's about 4,800 Golden Eagles for a 6.0 heavy tank. I'm not too sure about the price point there. This is a rank 4 premium, but frankly, if you've got a lot of money laying around and unless you're a tank collector and you like buying these like sort of rare vehicles, then I can't see any reason why you would buy this over the T-34-100. Now, granted, the T-34-100 is more expensive, but if you have 4,800, why don't you just go buy a box tank? It's far more fun, and it's a lower battle rating, and it's got an even better gun. So, no, those are my thoughts on the KV-122. So, not much there. Alright, So, let's move on to the very last vehicle here I'm going to be covering. That is the ZSU-23-4. Now, the Russians didn't really get much in the way of new vehicles. I'm just going to switch this back to the IT1 because reasons. Now, the Russians didn't get a lot in the way of Tier 5 vehicles this patch. However, they did get this vehicle. And I mentioned earlier that the a lot of people are hyped for the Flak Panzer Gepard, but frankly, I don't feel that's the best SPAA vehicle in the game. Neither is the M163 VADS. I feel that this is the new best SPAA vehicle in the game. That's just me, and that's also because I suck at AAA. I used to be pretty good at it, but I've lost, haven't practiced all that much. So this vehicle's amazing. Let's just test drive it here. Now, actually, before we do, modifications. So a lot of people were really concerned that this vehicle was going to get HVAP rounds, and it was just going to go around like a ZSU-57. It's not. The stock belts are basically almost no different from the upgraded belts. It's just the upgraded belts have different combinations of the same ammunition. The best armor-piercing and only armor-piercing ammunition you get here, look at the penetration. It's only slightly more than the M163 VADS. This vehicle is only going to be able to penetrate a Leopard at very close range and from the flank. So, I mean, and if you let a ZSU-23 get that close, then that's you just not paying attention. So, because this thing is huge. It is a very big vehicle. And with that giant radar dome on the back, it's kind of not that difficult to miss. So, let's test drive this vehicle. And I will show you what I'm talking about. Now, this vehicle, in terms of accuracy, it is not the most accurate SPAA vehicle in the game. However, that doesn't matter. And the reason for that is that when you fire it, you can see it creates a shotgun effect around the crosshair. So, when you're firing this vehicle at an incoming aircraft that's flying towards you, no matter how much he rolls or dodges or weaves or how much, whatever he tries to do, if he's coming right towards you, he's not going to be able to avoid this. So, yeah, when you put the thing that makes the Falcon great is that it puts a lot of rounds into the air in a sort of shotgun area. This vehicle does the exact same thing, just at a much higher cyclic rate of fire. So, this vehicle is going to be devastating against aircraft. Panzer 2H, not a big deal. Panzer 4C. I'm just not hitting any of the regular crew members. There we go. Oh, that's new. I don't know if you guys noticed the kill cam there, but it was showing the multiple penetrations. It wasn't just showing one. Here, let's try that again with the Panther D. All right, I think we're close enough. All right, watch this. Can you see all those penetrations going through the vehicle on the kill cam? That is cool. That is really cool, guys. Good on you, Gaijn, for adding something as cool as that. All right. Let's take this thing into a battle and see how it plays. Alrighty. Let's... Oh, no. I don't want armor piercing. I want high explosive. We're going to be shooting down planes here. Alrighty. Now you'll notice that this vehicle doesn't have an aim indicator. Now I'm not sure if that's just a bug or if that means that there is no radar on this thing. It obviously does have a radar, but I'm not sure what's going on with that. I might submit a bug report. Probably a good idea. Let's see here. Alright, F2H appears to be coming back, I think. Is he? Yeah, he's coming back. He's going for the PE-8, I think. Or no, he's being chased by the F-86 Sabre. So you can see that there's no lead indicator. I'm just calculating lead on my own here. There we go. Now, without the lead indicator, I actually feel a lot more confident shooting down planes, simply because I feel that I can just walk my fire into the aircraft. And because this gun has water-cooled weapons, it's not going to overheat. Oh god, he's firing HVAP at me. Oh, lost one of my crew members. So you can see what I mean by this vehicle might end up being the best SPAA in the game. Oh, Osman shot him down. Or I don't know what he did there. Oh, he must have hit the tower. Oh god. Well, not a lot of ammunition there, or not a lot of armor there. Alrighty. Holy crap, I just looked at the turret traverse speed. This thing is 49 degrees per second. That's how quickly the turret will turn on this. There goes another oh, never mind, that's a B-29. Thought it was a Bloom and Voss there for a second. No. Let's see here. So you can see this ZSU-23 and most of the SPAAs in the most of the SPAAs in this are going to be ridiculously effective if you can get them down right. And if they ever end up introducing Tier 5 squadron battles, I imagine this is probably going to be the SPAA of choice for most of the player base. Oh, come on, I hit him several times there with 23s. Strong Soviet aircraft. Is of no problem. Like I said, you can walk your fire into aircraft. Oh, God. Oh, he must be playing arcade or something, I'm not sure. Because how I'm still... This is definitely like a mix between aircraft, or arcade and realistic. Must have set it for custom. Will Weeby set this up? God damn it, Weeby. Alright. Let's see. Holy crap, planes are flying everywhere. So I think it's pretty apparent that this thing is ridiculous, to say the least. Alright, thank you guys for watching part 3 of 4 with the USSR vehicle preview. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys are interested in seeing the British video, that's going to be coming out Tuesday. I thought I was going to be able to do it today, but unfortunately I ran out of time, so it's going to have to be tomorrow. Thank you guys for listening, however. Keep your tracks checked, keep your binos in place, and keep around in the tube, and I will see you guys in the next video.